Oh, yeah. That'll do a sheathing frickin' sweep. Fruity limiter. What is a fruity limiter time? As the title suggests, it is some weird plugin. Well, yeah, I think it is a plugin. At least on FL Studio. Give me a second, I'm gonna have to look this up because I don't know what to do myself. Alright, I'm gonna put the chat right here. Or should I open it up? Give me a second. Or should I just open it up? You know what? I'll open it up. Give me a second. This. Oh, that's a big setup. Oh, yeah, that's a big setup. Oh, yeah. Alright. Should I just get this here? I should just get this here. Alright, very good. Should I not have this here? I really would like to... Alright. That should do. Okay, now, channel rack at the top left, mixer at the top right. Okay, here. Oops, dang it. You know what, fine, that's fine, it's okay. Alright, this here. Put this up as much as I can, here. So what am I gonna do today? I'm gonna frig around with FL Studio. Playlist down to the bottom left and piano roll? Maybe bottom right, if I can. If I can somehow fit it in there. Alright, this. And then... yeah, that seems to be alright. Okay, I want this at the top left. Thing, if I can still see the chat while I'm looking at this. Okay, good enough. And then the piano roll, even though there's no piano roll for anything I can get. Alright, now let's start making stuff with the Kai-Fire. Because I know I can do stuff. Alright, let's see if I can avoid using the mouse and keyboard. And only use the controllers that I got. Shift. Oh, no, that's a... mixer. Okay, fine. Reform, overview. There we go, okay. So if I press down, it switches between the mixer and the song. Okay, so let's see if we can just do what we got. Oops. There. Now, because I'm pretty sure we got this, so use the master fader on this, so I can move in case anybody can see. Is anybody able to see the mini mix? Yeah, they're able to see the mini mix, just barely. I got the 4 Kai controllers, and I want to put them all to use. Okay, so the mini mix. Because I'm able to move this slide. It's got master next to it, so of course. And then assign the number 3 to this. There. Now that's what I kind of want to do. And then I gotta get the basic drum. And then I can extend using the controller, so I can scroll up and down using the browser function on the Fire. There's a grid thing to the left. Oh, wait, can I not see what anybody else is able to see? Ah, it's fine. It's fine. Alright, and then extend the grid so that I can go here. There. Now, I did say I wanted to use the free limiter. So, kick. Green color icon. Where's the kick icon? This? Clap. Where's the clap icon? Here we go. Hi-hat. Hat. That's the only hat in there. I don't see hi-hat. No, that'll do it. Snare. Rename color icon. Here? Yeah, I might as well. Okay, so, I don't know why this... Let's see if I can try to... Oh, everything is looking colorful now. Even the Yakai Fire, for those of you who can see, it's even showing more color here. Because when I change the settings up there, it somehow does the same thing for here. Okay, so... Now what? On to... Oh, no, wait, I gotta arrange this for the... Let's see if I can, hold Alt. And then... There we go. Okay, put that to number 1. Oh, no. I don't want to. Put it number 2. Oh. Wrote that to number 2. Number 1. Okay, so that should allow all the sounds to pop up. Okay. I need to map this. Okay, is that one mapped? No. Is this one mapped? No. There we go. That's how it should be done. Okay, so I said I wanted to do some fruity limiter. Now here's the plugins for all the plugin effects. Where's fruity limiter? Fruity delay, limiter. So that shows every single, because it's on the master itself, it shows all the sounds together. So what if I turn 1 down? So that's the... Actually, I gotta start naming stuff. That's the master. The one... Let's see. Where is it? Assign new instrument track. Channel routing. Where to select the channel on this track. There we go. That's the kick. So because this is selected to the first mixer, whenever I say to select that to the channel rack, it's gonna take the icon and color for this. Okay, route selected track. What? Oh, crap. Okay, fine. Let's see. Reset selected tracks to default. Okay, that's 1, 2. Channel routing, route selected track. Why is it still on 2? Oh, wait, what? Okay, first one's kick. Second one is... It should be clap. Why is it... Channel routing. Why is that not the clap? Why does... I don't even know. Seriously, what's up with this? That I have no idea. I gotta reset this. Tracks to default. Okay, why is that not making any noise? Oh, that's why. Oh, because this, why is this set at 2? Okay, this should do it. Now I can route. Number 1, to select the channel. That should be the kick. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. This should be the clap. Why is it not the clap, and why did that turn into a 2? You know, never mind. just gonna reset that to default. Select channels for this track. Why is that changed into a clap? Dear God. Reset to tracks to default. You know what? I'll just route this from here. Or is it possible to route it from here? No, it's not. Receive notes from... Ooh. Nah, I gotta fix this. I gotta route selected track. Channel routing. Route selected channels to this track. I don't know why... What if I do the second one first? But for some odd reason that takes the kick. Why? What the hell is going on here? I'm probably not getting something. Okay, so I need to change this up. You know what? I'll just assign to new track. Assign to new track. Assign to new track, and assign to new track. Okay. Okay. Now, will this work? Channel routing. You know, I just want to change the icon. Change the icon, and da da da. Okay, that's the kick. Change that to a kick. Just change that. Just change this to a clap. Can't believe I'm actually having to discuss this. Clap. Give me a second. Okay. And now that's the hi-hat. Here. And this is a snare. Okay, this, give me the snare. There we go, alright. Oh, now we're getting colorful. Now we're getting rainbow. Now we got good shit going. Now, I did say I wanted to do FL, or fruity limiter. So what am I gonna do? What is fruity limiter used for? I have no idea. I have no idea. Well, it's basically used to compress sounds so that it fits on the track somehow. How do I do that? Well, I could look at the thing itself. So, because I'm on the master track, it's going to take every single one of them. But what if I went to another slot and then did this? Okay, so this is only for the kick. So this is the kick itself. I could have, like, because I'm using faders and everything to arrange the volume on here, I could use 3 of the faders. I know the limiter heavily relies on, like, the threshold ratio and the gain. So why don't I use the 3 for each arm for each thing? So, you know what? I can even link to a controller. Nice. Threshold like that. Nice. Ratio. There we go. Nice. This is how you do it. So what is the threshold? Ratio. Is this 1 to 1? I don't know which ratio I'm doing it at. Ooh. Interesting. Okay, so what if I only hear this? Does this mute? I muted. Okay, give me a second. Is there a way to mute this? Okay, this is the mute solo, so... Okay, what if I only played this? And then I got the rest of this going. What exactly is going on here? Basically, oh, and do I have this sidechain? I change this track. I think it's already sidechained. But if I'm gonna do some sidechains, I gotta do something about this. Alright, did I miss something? I'm good, I'm good. Alright. So what is the fruity limiter? What does it do? It is, where is it? Limiter. Fruity limiter is a powerful single-band compressor with a sidechain limiter gate to access relevant limiter compressor controls. Switch between limit, as shown below, is ideal for maximizing and limiting complete mixes. Compressing and limiting individual sounds or doing basic noise gate duty. Closely related auto, blah, 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 blah. So, compression, limiter controls, analysis display. Huh. Noise gate, rel, gain, threshold. Okay, so... what does the compressor do? Compressor controls is a form of automated gain control that reduces the dynamic range of sounds. Picks when an input exceeds a predetermined threshold, the rate of increase is slowed or even stopped beyond that point. The art of setting a compressor is mainly fine-tuning the magnitude, speed, time, automated gain so that the compression process does not introduce an artifact. How can reducing to understand we need to consider the way in which our hearing interprets the attack and the body sustain portion of the sound and transpires that the attack first 10 milliseconds use of I don't even know. Welcome to loudness wars. So what does it do? Gain, threshold, and ratio. So that's the three things I set the first things on the MIDI, which is use like the three knobs that I got for just like fruity limiter controls. You know what? Might as well. Then might as well just use that for fruity limiter controls. Loudness. Gain. Compression output. Makeup gain. This is the gain compressor and prelimiter threshold. Compressor threshold sets the level above the signal which will be compressed to disable the compressor. So why would I ever need to use the compressor? Because sounds need to fit together. You got a bunch of lower sounds, and maybe you want to have like a sub bass. You have a bunch of lower sounds that have like a weirdly shaped sound, where like even if you were to, okay, here's the kick. This is what it looks like. Actually, is there a way to like? That's basically the sample when I look at the kick. It's like a waveform. Because it shows up, and it's sort of like squeezed in here. Length. That's what it looks like at its full view. So, offset. I can even change what's going on here. That's what I like about doing this. Pitch. I can increase the pitch. Oh my god, that's what a high-pitched kick sounds like. Oh man, what does it sound? Oh, that just sounds like a little pitter-pat. Okay, so... yeah, this is what the basic sound looks like. Basically, you have sounds that overlap one another, and you want to make it all fit. So, I'm guessing this is what it means by the attack. And that's what it looks like when you put it on a piano scale. The same thing when it goes to this thing right here. So, yeah... what you want to do, instead of having the sounds overlap, is you compress it to make it more uniform. So that's why you try to do that. I don't know how that does, but okay. Oh man, this is what happens when you screw around with the sound. Alright, so reverse it. Ooh. I like. Okay, so what am I supposed to do? I have no idea. I have to somehow work with the controls to get this going. How do I do that? How do I work with it? Well, what does the instructions say? No. Here. The attack, the loudness. So I already got that. Compression ratio sets the amount of compression to be applied once the threshold is exceeded. For compression stage to become active, you must lower the threshold below your input peaks and increase the ratio in optional knee controls. Knee controls? How do I get the knee controls? Also, how do I get... Oh well. How do I get that? This compress curve settings. Curve. Select one curve. Immediate attack to that. So what? Sidechain. The selector works in conjunction with the mixer sidechain. Track setting route. Sidechain options will not be available until one or more sidetracks are in the mixer. So I gotta somehow sidechain stuff here. How do I do that? I gotta go to the mixer. Okay, how do I sidechain? It's controlled by the switches and knobs at the bottom of the mixer. This section focuses on the icons at the bottom of the mixer associated with routing. Destination tracks being sent to those by that. So when you have something selected, it's gonna send volume to something else. I think this has something to do where if you have like a bass and a kick, you basically want to take volume away from one to allow the other to go. That way the sounds are not fighting around. Post center fade out. So how do you side trick? It's a side track. Or side chain, not side track. Oh god, I'm getting sidetracked. Multiple chain routing. Okay. How do you side chain? Source selected. Destination selected. So what does that mean? You go from one and then you go to the next. Okay, destination tracks. Audio is being sent to these tracks from this in case of capable crossing the mixer drops. So how do you do it? Sidechain says the process of sending audio from one track to another without the audio being heard at the destination mixer track. The purpose for a plugin is to destination track to make use of audio for some aspect of its operation. A typical example is to sidechain a kick track to one of our compressors on destination sidechain. To trigger the compressor and duct the level of the audio destination. Fruity Limited can do this sidechaining. Vocodex can accept the pair, one or modulators. A sidechain send is identifiable by any wire. Sidetrain. Right-click the deselect switch. Sidetrain. Okay, so I have to do something like that. If I wanted to sidechain to this track, that would do it. Yeah, I'm guessing that's what I do. If I select a sound, no, I have, like if I select certain things on a mixer, like this is selected, and from here, because it goes to there, like every single sound I assume is side-chained to the master, because all the sounds from each individual, because the way it works is it has to go, like, it starts from the piano melody, and then it goes into the channel rack, which is a pattern in and of itself. You can make several patterns. And then it goes to the playlist. And then each sound from each instrument from the playlist goes to the mixer. And then every sound from here, for those of you who can't see, it goes straight to the master track. So that's how FL Studio works. It gets sent around everywhere. Even I don't know. Even I barely know. I'm just scratching the surface of this. I'm just barely scratching the surface with this whole thing. Even I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to be doing. Ugh. So how does this work? How do you sidechain one thing to the next? The compressor curve setting. Wait, what? Right-click the track sends Select the sidechain to the track. Pop up sidechain to the track only. If you want to mute the source, no, you can send it to multiple sidechain. Right-click the sidechain for Looper. Okay, wait, what? Working in conjunction with mixing track send. So if I wanted to take away volume from the... I can't even think. So if I wanted to have the snare up, to turn the snare on. Okay. Then there's the knee. How does the knee work? Oh, that's how it works. So we're gonna lower the gain. That's the ceiling. Alright. What if I turn the ratio all the way up? Don't know what the value of the ratio is. Type in value. What the hell is this? 1. So that's 1. That's a ratio of 1. I don't know what that means, but I'm doing something. A green value. And what are these things right up here? About graphics. Okay, fine. Okay, so that's like how sound works, because we're having a lesser sound. And the reason why is because, like, I watched another video that talked about how this works, and like if you try to compress everything, like a normal sound. Actually, let me find another. Ah, crap! It happened again. So, oops, that happened. Okay, now good thing the GoPro is durable. Thank God. Okay, so what if I wanted to like? Let's just say I look at a normal random sound, and then you look at this. So the way it works is the sound, it like kind of starts wide, and then it flattens out in the end. So basically a sound like this, actually if you look at that length, if you were to look at what this is, it's also the same weird up and down movement as the kick drum, the 808, but it's more compressed because it's a more of a dynamic sound. So yeah, when you look at this, the sound wave, this is what it starts off. Yeah, that's basically what's going on here. Basically, compression it causes everything to be flattened, so you're still able to work with sounds. And why would you ever want to do this? Because if you're ever going to do like a gigantic project, you'd want to have like sounds in uniform so that are not overlapping. So this is kind of what I want to do. What is the limiter? Now let's get this. Let's turn this off because I only want to hear this. But let's see if we can turn everything on. And get... Oh no, wait, this is sidechain? Okay, but here's the sidechain. Okay, so this has the sidechain with track number 4. Or is it? No, it has to work. Okay, fine. Alright, never mind. Let's just turn all these things on. And then go to the master track for your limiter. Could very well compress everything there. But the reason why is because when we look at sounds, they're all different. Like, we can't tell which is which. You couldn't even tell which is a kick, a snare, a hat, or a clap. Let's turn the last three off. So that's the snare. Or no, that's the kick. That's the clap. That's the hat. So basically, what this is all the small lower ones are the hi-hats. All the really tall ones are the snares. Like the medium ones are the kick. And where's the clap? So the kick and the clap are kind of on the same length. So why would I ever want to fix around with these? I don't know. Maybe if I can do a fruity limiter on one, I can kind of like lower it. Because if a bunch of other sounds are going to appear over this. And you got to make all this uniform so that you can have the sound go through here. Because it's all jutted and everything. So what if I have the fruity limiter on the kick? Or no, if I wanted to have the... What was the tallest sound again? Which one was it? No, that's the lowest sound. Okay, so what if I just worked on the snare? I did a fruity limiter on the snare. And then I lowered that. So this is only the snare. And we're not getting any volume from anywhere else. Okay, so snare. Alright. Because we're working at the snare, we're going to assign a bunch of other random keys. So let's actually get the compressors, because we're on the fourth mixer. Okay, so which ones did I have for last time? Where's the reverb? No. Where's the limiter for the kick? Okay, so there's a kick limiter. Barely fit anything else in here. Okay, so... there we go, okay. Now we're able to see stuff. Okay, so that's the everything. That's the master. This is the kick. And this is the snare. So which sound is going? And oddly enough, this sound is still going. Maybe it's just because it still picks up the kick. Alright, that should stop the sound. Or not. If I do something about this, this will also be affected. Okay, fine. Let's actually work on this. Ow. Yeah, I gotta compress the snare. The snare is like the loudest attack pattern. That's why it's able to barely, like... That's why it's all the way up here. I gotta lower the snare to be on par with the hi-hat. Because the basic drum beat should be flattened out so you can fit in the sub bass. Alright, how am I gonna do that? I need to take... Wait, which controls do I have? Okay, so top to bottom is left to right. So... link to controller, and threshold, and ratio. Okay, here we go. Now we're seeing... Oh, no, barely. Yeah, now we're seeing the snare go down, but what exactly was the other sound? We're definitely having the snare on par with the hi-hat. What was the other sound? Okay, come on. Lower that. Barely. That's gonna bring it over. Okay, so lower that so that it's on par with the hi-hat. Is it the clap that's really loud? Yeah, it is the clap that's really loud. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna do something about the clap. That's really loud. That's why I gotta get all these on par. Fruity limiter for the clap. Now we're good. Now we're getting something going. Okay, so the highest things right here are the clap. No? Alright, we're fine. Okay, so I gotta lower the clap so that it's on par with everything. That way it's not gonna jut out too much. Okay, so make it nice and uniform. Okay, which mixer? It's the second one, so it's these three right here. So compressed, top to bottom, left to right. Same thing with this? Yeah, that is. Okay. Nope. Oops. Okay, threshold. This. Ratio. This. Okay. Now, I want it to sidechain. Track. If I change this track, there we go. There we go. Now it's looking more uniform here. Now it's definitely like it's not jutting out too much, and it basically gives enough room to work with other things. So it's not like one jutting out over the other. It's like, it's definitely something that I could make, like, something. I don't even know. Save. Come on, what are you saving? Random project 1. Or just project 1. Ah, crap, I'm alright. You know what, just save over whatever I got. Save over that. Okay, so this is not going to jut out too much, which is why I need to make that. Like I say, so get rid of all this. And we're gonna do... Oh, wait, you know what? I have a better idea. I could use a... I need a, like a baseline. What would be a base? Oops, no. Where are all the plugins? Open plugin picker, so I need like a bass. What would be a bass? Controller, delay, reverb, filter, flanger? A flanger. Oh god, there's actually a thing called a flanger. I don't know if I'm gonna ever need like another... Is it possible to have multiple mini mixes? Probably. Gain. Oh man. What is that? Fruity Scratcher. Ooh, Scratcher. Then there's the Edison. I've heard about that. Synth Special. Synth Classic. Sampler. Let's see. The Patcher. Miscellaneous. Automation. Drum. I know about the FPC. I need something that's got like a... whatever it's called. Synth. Like a heavy bass line. I know there are some things I could use, but unfortunately, like things like Sakura I cannot use at the moment because even though I have the producer edition, which right here, there's multiple editions. I plan to upgrade to the signature edition hopefully by next week because I'll be getting my CRB, and I know the producer edition has more things like extra instruments and effects. Like with the producer edition, I have the Citrus, which is something real good. Slice X I could use. So Citrus I can use. That can be saved. That can be included. But Sakura I cannot get. But then again, even if I did get the signature edition, I still wouldn't be able to get that. Then again, what would I be getting? I'd be getting Harmless. That's actually really good. That's also another synthesizer. So I'll just work with the synthesizer for the time being. Alright. This. I'll just use Citrus. I actually like Citrus, by the way. So it's available for okay. That's why I love my controllers. Alright. And also I need to work on a new thing. You know, I gotta get rid of these other. Oops, no, I don't want to clone it. I don't want to clone it. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. Get rid of the FPC. I don't need the FPC. I need to assign a new mixer track to send it to this one. And then channel route select. I don't know what that is. You know, never mind. Okay. So, alt select. Okay, that's selected. That's routed to this. I need to change the color. Citrus. Give it. No. Is there like a synthesizer option on here? There should be. SFX. This mix. Low pass stereo. There's no. Oh, here's a synth. Oh man. Oh, it's got a purple. You know what? I'll just change the color to like a yellow. Or no, orange. Whatever the synthesizer orange is. Okay, there we go. That's a synthesizer. Okay, so what are we gonna do? I don't know. Maybe we should work on something. Okay, so I need to make a bunch of patterns. This. Really? There's a thing for this? Let's see. Rename. Synth. Oh no, Citrus. Just rename it Citrus. Citrus. I know it's gonna give me a purple one if I try to do that. But yeah, actually, it gave me the color. You know what? It's fine. We're fine. We're okay. I don't know why I gave that, but okay. Oh man. So I can rearrange these. I can. All right. Let's do. Wait. You know, just change color. Synth. There. Good enough. Good enough. Work with it. It's good. It's great. It's wonderful. Just work with it. That's all I gotta do. All right. All right. Pattern 1. Now, pattern 2. Yeah, we can actually make a new pattern just off of the Akai Fire, so I can actually make another one. Easily make a pattern. But we're working with 2, so. Okay, alright, second pattern. Okay, a bit of variation. This here. This. We're good? We're good. Okay. Should I go with the pattern? Oops. Whatever pattern. This and this. Just make something simple. Wow. And then make a new pattern. Oops. Okay. I need to stop and think for a second. Because, oh, I don't want to have that there. Okay. Okay. I want to try something. Like a simple I could record it and actually do something, and it'll be right on the piano track. So I feel like one is right off the other. I need to get the beat going. I really need to get the beat. Alright, this. Okay, that should get that going. Oops. Actually, nah. Nah, let's try again. I gotta have like a hold. Okay. Extend it to the... Actually, let's extend it 4 bars. Fine. Okay, come on. Okay, come on. Is there a way I can, this... I could. You know, I'll go back to here and... Okay, check. I don't know why it goes right past. Let's give it a try. Actually, let's make that. Okay, what about the third pattern? Oops. Or why even bother making that into another pattern? I could just do the whole thing on the pattern itself. Alright, you know what? Let's do it again. So, Control A. Oh, no. No, we're not doing this. Okay, this, and now we're gonna try again. So for 4 beats, going to... Oh wait, I also need to assign this, the 5th fader to the sistress. Alright, turn everything else off and only hear this. Okay, so... Shit. I can't do from the bells of a weird freaking American song. Okay, just simple 4 seconds each, just to really start it off. Then I could have like a riser, and then add like an automation clip for the volume, just so that I can like slowly introduce it. Okay, so what? Why did it stop? Why did it stop? I don't know. Alright, let's try again. Oh, I know why. Because it was limited to the duration of the pattern. Okay. Alright, so let's try again. Okay, I know what it was all about. I know what's going on. It's actually... Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Why does it only limit itself to this? Oh, does it only... Okay, you know what? I see why. It only limits itself to whatever was selected here. Okay, let's try again. As a 3x3. You know what? Have it at a 3-3. Why not? Okay, so. Okay. Just like that. Alright, so and it'll gotta go for 4 beats each. And okay, so nope. Let's get this up. Something definitely feels off about the... You know what, it's fine. Okay. I definitely want to slowly introduce this, but I don't want... Is there a way... How do I get an automation clip on this? Oh, no, wait. I know how to do it. Create automation clip. So there's another automation clip on the channel. So what does this do? It basically, like, handles the volume. So I can just, like, if I do this, it slowly rises. So it changes the volume. Like, it even works so, like, it even does something with the synth by itself. Like, I'm not even controlling this. This is something that's doing on its own. So an automation clip, it's sort of like a pattern, but it somehow, it changes the volume on its own. You can do, like, several other things. Like, you can not only do, like, automations for volume, but if you wanted to change, like, the threshold or reverb or something else, like, if you wanted to screw around with an effect while the song was playing, that would be automatic. So this is why I've wanted to do something like this for a long while, but I still need more experience on this. I'm thinking, I'm just scratching my leg and scratching my head at the same time. Also, why are these things on? Enable effect slides. Okay, so these things have effect slides. Track latency. Okay, so I'm guessing these all have effect slots. And what does this thing do again? ARM disk recording. I don't know what that means, but I'm guessing. Oh, nope. Microsoft WAV file. What does that mean, recording? Oh, because... Wait. Like, what do you mean ARM disk recorder? Oops. Alright. And I wonder what the limiter would look like for this. Alright, how long have I been going? Almost an hour. Oh, man. Actually making progress, but... I'm still screwing around with, like, the same old. Sometimes I just want to come at this with, like, a fresh start. I'm definitely able to use the Hi-Fi a lot more. I'm definitely able to use the Mini Mix a lot more. I'm definitely able to use a little bit of the melody. I've used plugins from Fruity Limiter, which actually helps me to get this. But, like, here's the thing. I'm just scratching the surface. I'm just trying to get things done. I have no idea what to do. You know what? But here's the thing. I want to get, like, a volume for all of these things. Like, we need track automations for everything. Oh, man. There's no automation track I can do for all of them at once unless I did a synth volume, effect, audio clip, and then there's a patterns right here. So I'm definitely getting something done right. You know what? I want to save it. I want to work on this at another time. And I want to take a break because I feel like I can do more. And for some odd reason, it's my camera's not turning on, but it wants to have fun with me. So I will have fun with it. I definitely need to do more. Like, I'm definitely learning. Could stop here, but I want to do one more thing before I get going. I want to look at all the plugins, because I know I got Sistrus for a plugin that I can use, but what exactly are the other, like, plugins? I need to use, like, more. I know there's Edison here, but I gotta do something else. Patcher, I know what that is. Where's Edison? Equal, Fruity Filter, Fruity Chorus, Flanger, Flangus, Phaser, Balance, Panomatic, Send, Stereo Enhancer. I have no idea. There's Edison. So I know what Edison does. You basically like edit clips, you chop it up, and then do with whatever. Just somehow change it up, at least according to what I've seen. Where you load it, you drag a sample in, or you can just load and do whatever. You change it in a way that works on the music itself, or you can even record audio. Like I was thinking about like going to Long McQuaid and even like recording some audio. Into Edison, into playlist as an audio clip. Please select an audio input first. How do I get an audio input? File. Where's the audio input? View options. Control creator. Where's the audio input? Project manage, file, general settings. I guess I don't find the audio input. Oh well. That ain't what I'm doing. Oh, I don't know how I got that, but I did. Oh well. What exactly is this? Synth wave. Oh, that's just the recorder volume. It's fine. Wait, what? I saw something turn off, so. It's fine. I don't need to worry about that. Alright, so I gotta relax here. I gotta stop and think. Like, I'm definitely getting into something, but I want to. I need to go over something again. I need to, like, stop and think. Like, I have a basic beat pattern down. I need to practice with what I got. I need to get back into melodics. But for now, I'll stop right here and relax because I'm having fun. I just, like, it's one of those moments where I gotta, like, just, like, take a breather and step back. Alright, so I'll see you all in the next live stream, hopefully later on tonight or tomorrow.